Previously on The Weird. The folks down below prefer that you continue working with this band of ne'er-do-wells.
Beatrix Berry.
Vincent Irons.
This is a Roanoke Y2K situation we got.
Friend of yours, Vincent?
Kinda.
Colleagues.
But no, there seemed to be some kids were messing around in Salem. They haven't been heard from or been contacting somebody at the Pentagon, probably some family, friends, or family that they want us to look into a few spaces over in Salem, Massachusetts.
I'm here investigating the 2 teens that disappeared. I was here on my own accord.
One of the same tree, Judith, you see branches shoot out from it, wrap around the doctor's neck and his ankles, and you hear the snap as Dr. Ross's head reaches to his ankles, the opposite way as the ones hanging on the trees. And he hangs there for a moment.
Vincent?
Judgment. You're gonna miss your own hockey game.
They're not real.
Hello.
Hey, Dad, guess what? I got a new job. Delphine,
Stop it.
you see your brother's jacket?
No!
Oh no.
Now dead, yes.
She
And
is
as
going
it dies, you see its head turn and just smile at you. And you blink and you find yourself in that bathtub.
She will immediately.
You see a young woman dead in your lap.
One hand is this fleshy claw, but the other hand has Dr. Ross's head, and the fingers are in the back of his skull. Deals change, Dr. Ross. I think I'll be more helpful in this form than you will be. Let's go meet your friends.
This is WTWX Satellite Radio with your host Jackson Shirley, giving you the true news around the country. Now, you have to be living under a rock if you haven't had a chance to hear about the monsters found in the solar systems of Denver, North Carolina. Now, the government has deemed the creatures too hideous to show outright to folks, but you know we here at WTWX could find the truth for you, and you guessed it, it's a hoax. A bunch of Hollywood special effects to try and scare the American citizens into believing that there are monsters under the bed. Why, recently down in Washington, these recent findings have had more politicians asking what else is out there in our country, and I am shocked, I tell you, that the people we voted into office would actually believe in such nonsense. Why, we might as well don some pilgrim hats and go back to wondering if Linda down the street is a witch.
Oh, come on, Luke. I was listening to that.
You heard Olivia. No radio frequencies, no phones. Throws the astral fields off.
Luke, we've been sitting at this Ouija board for an hour. I didn't know ghost hunting was this boring.
Does he always complain like this, El?
Only every moment of every day.
I'm just saying, we've been here for 3 days, no phones, no TV. I bought us enough ghost hunting equipment to make our own Blair Witch project, and I haven't even seen a ghost fart since we've been here.
You can't see a ghost fart, you hear it, or you smell it. Geez, I thought you were going to Yale.
Yeah, well, at least my parents didn't give up my college fund to an abbey cult.
Wow, you are just the biggest jerk, you know that?
Come on, Steve, not cool.
What? You heard the guys on the radio. This is all BS. Just throw a sheet on Eleanor, record it, and sell it to the abbeys. They'll believe anything.
It doesn't work like that, and you know it, Steve. The Astral Blessing Society has been doing this way longer overseas. They'll know if it's fake.
Jeez, Luke, where'd you get this gal? I'm sorry, love, but it's all fake.
Whoa, Steve. Chill out, dude.
Guys.
You got a problem with me?
Guys.
Oh, did I hurt the Abbey's feelings? Yeah, I have a problem with all.
Guys, the board's moving.
By the paths above and below.
What? What's it saying?
You must leave. He can sense the paths. What's this supposed to mean?
Can you believe it, Luke? This is happening right in front of us.
Yeah. Steve, you filming this?
Where's the... crap. I left the camera in the kitchen.
Go get it.
Right. I'll be right back.
Eleanor, keep talking to him. You're doing great.
Who wants us gone? The Strangler. The Strangler will judge you all?
Nope. That is a big nope. Screw this. We need to leave now.
We need proof first, Luke. Then we can leave. Damn it, Steve. Hurry up. Stephen?
I can go.
It is too late. He is here for judgment.
What the hell was that? Is everyone okay?
Olivia! Elle, what did you
He
do?
follows the paths to judge the sins. He follows the paths to judge the sins. He follows the paths to judge the sins. He is watching.
And we're back. Shout outs real quick to Arcane Adam, Widow Goblin, as well as Patrick Persini and Emily Graymore, who are part of the Unbalanced Encounters podcast.
I love that.
Thank you. That's so cute.
Thank you so
That
much
was
for being able
awesome.
to
What
do
you
that
didn't see
cold
behind the
open.
scenes was Cass screaming out of fear.
Oh, yeah. 100% we weren't.
Nice. And
Witty, how dare you be evil?
Witty's from what she told me, her first time trying to do a sort of voice acting sort of scenario.
Oh,
so,
nice.
Good job, Witty.
We will start off with a little bit of a flashback. Mr. Iron, what does it look like in your humble abode?
Baltimore, Maryland. Not too flashy of an inside. You can kind of tell that family's got decent things. Things that have been purchased for quality that have lasted over the years for that purchase. Not a lot of decoration. A few boxes that are kind of just in the corner that nobody touches. But just kind of normal.
Okay. You are basically getting ready for another day at your job and whatnot, and you hear some shuffling and bumbling of the boxes by the corner, and you see your daughter kind of messing with a whole bunch of stuff. Gosh, do you set up this place is a zoo. You really need to let me just come by and clean one of these days.
Look, you're not wrong. I don't know. What do you do with keepsakes? Like, I obviously just can't put them in a storage unit because someone might break into that. No one's breaking into this fortress. But, like, I don't know. It's weird holding on to them.
Yeah, well, I mean, listen, you can either have me help you out here at the house, or I could help you out on the jobs.
You cool with getting into shipping?
Uncle Rick's been telling me a lot about it. I mean, come on, I'm quick-witted, I'm smart. What's a few, unknown entities gonna do to me?
Has Rick been telling you about shipping, or has he been telling you about the new wing?
You're using all these like cryptic codings of everything, and I'm pretty sure it's just you and me in the house. Just speak to me like I'm your daughter.
Is he talking to you about the monster business?
Of course, Uncle Rick's talking to me about the monster business. I've known about the monster business forever.
We've talked
Dad.
about
Come
this.
on.
We've talked about this. Look, yes, he can be very convincing. That's why he's in charge. But, like, we talked about this, dude. Your mom made me promise that
Here
I
we
would
go.
stop and you wouldn't start. What do you mean, here we go?
Well, you're trying to basically. I'm telling you the things I want to do with my life, and you're telling me that no, those are wrong. And I don't know.
I'm
It
not
sucks. It's
telling
ass.
you that you shouldn't hunt monsters. I'm telling you that shipping has been the family's long business. It's been the most successful. It's the most reliable. It's damn near the safest thing we've ever thought of doing. And then here you go, hunting monsters when we have no clue what we're doing. We're barely giving anyone training. We're just putting arms in their hands and saying, go in and go there. We've already lost 10% of our human capital just to monsters alone in the last quarter. That's 3 months.
All I hear is, you don't think I can do it.
Honey, you are successful at everything that you have done, and your mother and I have tried very hard to let that happen. I am here in my stature as one of the most tenured identifiers of risk. And I'm just saying that you're taking on a lot of risk here. And in shipping, it is 1 or 2 bribes. It is 1 or 2 court cases that we got to put away. And in monster hunting, it's 1 or 2 bullets that you take. And I think that you can beat a court case way better than you could beat a gunshot wound.
I mean, logically, yes, but okay, fine. I understand.
And look, Rick and I aren't on the best terms, and we've been trying to work together. But just don't let him convince you. Let him do that with the other schmucks off the street. All right, he's really good at recruiting. Again, that's why he's in charge. Don't get recruited. You're too smart for that.
I think you're too smart to not be running the business, but I'm just saying my piece.
It's not for me. I don't like being captain. You know that. I'm not here to boss people around. I'm not here to tell you what you do. Again, one of our biggest pieces of success is not telling you what to do with your life. It's just putting up the safety rails and saying, hey, go and get him, kiddo.
Yeah, I guess you're always there to protect me. Oh, Dad, there's a leak. The floor's wet.
What? Why is
Yeah.
the
The
where?
scene, you say where, you look up, you're in a bathroom. Your head is ringing, your nose is on fire, and you're looking at Delphine, who's holding this young man to the side, and B is sitting in a bathtub with a young woman dead in her lap.
fuck?
Are you good over there?
No! That hurt. Don't hit me again. I'm gonna put you down. If you do anything, that's gonna happen. Points over to the deceased
kid.
teenager. Yes. Drops by, goes over, and just kind of like grabs B by the scruff of the
She
sweater.
hits him back,
and
like
just,
just backhands him.
Stop!
And she's gonna
And
look
just-
at him and say, "You're not my dad. I'm not looking for one. Stop acting like my dad." And she's gonna
I
stand
don't
up
need you to stop
and get out
killing
of the
shit.
tub. And she's going to kind of brush her stuff off and be like, "Okay. Where are the others?"
Outside, I think.
Right.
Is this kid conscious that I'm holding?
His eyes are darting across the room, and as you're holding him, he's just keeping quiet. He's kind of like adjusting to the scenario. Are you?
Little pap on the cheek.
Are you okay, kid?
Are you real?
The fuck does it look like?
We've been seeing things all throughout the house. Me and oh no 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 no! And he just drops to the tub. No 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 no! And he starts smacking Eleanor across the face. No reaction. And he just lets out a howl. No. What happened?
Come here. Come here. Let me talk to you. And I will use my newest gained skill. Or I guess a move, excuse me. Soothe. When you talk to someone for a few seconds in a quiet voice, you can calm them down, blocking any panic, anger, or any other negative emotions they have. This works even if the thing that freaked them out is still present, as long as your voice can be heard.
All right. I'm guessing this is a manipulate someone.
There is no roll.
Oh, it just happens.
It just happens.
Okay. What do you say to him?
Yeah, which I think is super neat. I guess I can still roll a manipulate to see, or I guess I can roll a charm to see if that still impacts or does not impact. Which is a 9. But I probably grab him by the shoulders and just, you're right. This house is playing tricks on you. It's playing tricks on the rest of us. Your friend got caught up in a complication, and if we don't find the others, that's the same thing that's going to happen.
I don't know where they are.
Neither do I. How long do you think you've been in here?
We've been staying here a few days. That stuff, what's been happening? Eleanor was, maybe like a day ago, Eleanor was messing with a Ouija board. We were trying to get...
Oh, goodness.
We were trying to get something to happen with... This place is haunted. It's supposed to be haunted, but nothing was happening, so...
Yeah, no shit.
It's clearly haunted now.
And then... Stephen went into the other room. I haven't seen Stephen since. Olivia got pulled by something and was just gone.
Have you seen anyone else in this house?
No, I've been watching Eleanor. She's just been saying weird things all night, and I just thought if we could make it out of here, I could get her to a hospital or something. But every door we tried to go through the front door. We ended up in the attic. We walked down the stairs, and then we were in the bathroom.
And how'd you see that one? It kind of just gestures at B.
Oh, are you asking me or are you asking
No,
me?
I'm asking him, but just like,
Okay.
you know, the like fast forward to now.
I was trying to look for another way out, and I heard Eleanor screaming. I turned around, and she was in the bathtub. You were killing her.
It's not
Now.
what I was seeing.
Sounds a little hasty. B, what were you seeing?
I was seeing a monster. And I was taking care of it, like I do.
I can corroborate your story. Delphine and I saw something pretty fucking strange downstairs as well.
We
I
did.
think this house is just trying to play tricks on us.
You
His
should
eyes
stick with
are
us.
just glassy. So what? This isn't going to happen again?
It might. But you'll have a better chance with us than by yourself, don't you think?
He looks down, all of you armed. I don't know if I do.
You're more than welcome to try and walk out the front door then.
What do you want me to do?
Stick with us, kid.
Do you know where this Ouija board was? That Eleanor was messing with?
It's downstairs.
Take us there.
Good starting place. Don't get in the way.
Keeper, how heavy would this teenager be that is unfortunately not able to move?
The one that Delphine is with?
The one that may
Or the
have
dead
fallen.
one.
Yes, that one.
Eleanor is probably about 5'2", sorry. 5'2". You would guess maybe 110.
She's
soaking
pretty
wet.
light.
Oh,
Yeah.
literally soaking wet.
Hey, I can't leave her here. Just kind of slings onto his shoulder and starts moving a little slower than usual.
B, as Vincent goes over to the body of Eleanor, you look at Eleanor and you see yourself.
I would leave that there. I don't believe that's Eleanor. Or whoever.
Do I see?
You
B?
see Eleanor, yes.
Okay.
That's
What do
my
you mean?
friend
That-
you're talking about.
I don't think it is. Just leave them there for now. We can come back. Or maybe they'll be gone.
This person probably has parents worried sick, and it was our job to retrieve them.
Not coming with me.
Do I see Eleanor as
You
well?
see Eleanor, yeah.
Okay.
It's giving. That thing is not real.
Truly.
First
Are you
step,
seeing-
denial.
Are
Oh,
you
go ahead.
seeing something again?
She looks at
It's
me.
not what you're saying, so leave it and we can come back for it if it is what it says it is.
So you guys are, you are
hate
seeing
this
things.
job. Okay. You're not wrong. I don't like it. I don't have to agree with it to support it. Fuck. And kind of just like takes a step back.
Thank you. And she will turn to leave with down the stairs or wherever we're going.
Yeah. We'll start heading downstairs then.
So we're leaving, right?
You're going to lead us to where that thing is.
Yep. We gotta find your other friends. You fucked up.
Okay. It's down the stairs. To the right. Should be like one of the front rooms.
Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and take up the caboose here. Go ahead in front of me.
As
You guys-
they pass, Bee's gonna like tap them with her stick, just out of habit.
You tap him with your stick. He immediately swats it away. The fuck are you doing?
Just checking. Did anything happen?
Nothing happens.
You have nothing to worry about. I was just checking.
What does that thing do that you have?
Make sure it's who you say you are.
Interesting.
I will.
She hasn't tapped you yet.
More than welcome to.
Sorry.
More than welcome to tap her. I will push gently the kid forward with the other end of my gun.
So y'all have
No.
Luke leading the way.
Yeah, he's the one who
Okay.
saw it last. I'll be right behind him though.
Okay. So
And then I
Luke's-
assume B and then Vincent in the back.
Fantastic. All right. You guys start walking down the stairs. Meanwhile,
End of the scene. End of the scene. Like, you know, all three of them go. Grab homegirl by the foot and just kind of like put her in the doorway to prop the door open.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Somewhere underground, Judith, you have been helped out of the literal dirt by this entity standing in front of you, calling themselves Dr. Ross. You are in a cavern of sorts. Dr. Ross, all you remember is a slight cracking sound. Your view fell from hanging off the tree, and then slowly you began to sink into the ground, and then you fell into this cavern.
Where are we?
I don't fully. What do you remember last? You helped me out. I was stuck.
I felt a sharp pain. Like, you know, when you get sciatica, like up your back.
I can't relate.
But my vision,
No.
it like flipped upside down. Like, you ever been caught in a snare trap?
That's also not something that I've experienced yet.
That
So
it felt like I was in a snare trap. Very sharp pain on my thigh into my spine.
Oh fuck! Why were we here? Why were we here? We have a job. We were outside. I was having a smoke break. The rest of the crew was inside. Then something happened.
Yeah, I remember that. I was talking about the time I ordered. They gave me pork chops instead of lamb chops.
Yep. Yes, I remember that. We need to.
Why are we in a
need to-
hole?
Why are we in a hole?
Dr. Ross? Dr. Ross, can you hear me?
Who is that?
You guys see someone in the distance with a torch. Over here! There seems to have been some sort of fallen.
Do both of us see that, or just
Yes.
me?
Both of you see that.
Yes, we could use some help.
Oh, indeed, I see one of the Astral Blessing Society members fell with you. Splendid! And they start running over, and you see this rotund man in suspenders, bifocals. He's got brown hair, mainly, and a large bicycle mustache. And he's rocking some an outfit that is something you assume would be like early 20th century. Oh, my goodness. Glad that you're
Do you-
both okay.
Do you know them, Dr. Ross. They seem to know you.
Do I remember them?
You do. Oh, you must have hit your head, young lady. I am a Dr. Caesar Gemini. I'm one of the fellow architectural researchers here from the Astral Blessing Society. You must be from the other sector, along with Miss Brigitte. Yes.
Dr. Gemini, what the? Yes, I am aware of you. What are you doing here in Salem, Massachusetts?
Oh, Dr. Ross, she must have bumped her head a little too hard. We are in Egypt.
What? In Egypt?
You fucking what, mate?
Tracy went on a whole journey.
I thought he was gonna say like North Carolina or something. I was not.
But I don't even see the sepia filter.
Dude, where's the sepia filter? We're not in Egypt.
Sinai, Egypt, to be exact. We were looking for an artifact of sorts Dr. Ross has told us about. Very excited about it. Yes.
Sinai, Egypt. Dr. Ross. Dr. Ross, you brought us to Egypt? Dr. Gemini, was there other members of our crew with us?
Yes, Miss Brigitte is further down the way.
Sister Brigitte's here?
Of course.
In Egypt? Gosh. Okay. All right. If you wouldn't just give me, we really did hit our heads pretty badly. And it may actually be like a concussion or something. So maybe we just need to like take a moment to just gather our bearings. Is there like a tent or something or somewhere we can go? Sorry, I don't know what part of Egypt they were like. Are we excavating somewhere, or are we like?
Dr. Ross is just silent.
Yes. Oh, I would be happy to. Yes. Come walk with me. I found them. I found them, everyone.
Judith.
Just starts walking.
This isn't right.
This is, yeah, no kidding. This is weird, and I'm trying to figure it out.
No. This is wrong.
He called himself Caesar Gemini, which you guys know, or at least Judith would know. Caesar Gemini is the grandfather of the now Dr. Gemini.
What the fuck? Okay, gotcha.
From the present.
Oh, okay. Okay, yes. Because when you described the man, I was like, that doesn't sound like Dr. Gemini.
Correct.
Okay, I see.
So as you guys walk through the cavern, you see a small tent set up, and you see the equipment itself doesn't look modern that they're using. A lot of older rustic equipment. They've got a few shovels. You see at least 4 or 5 members in the vicinity. And you see Sister Brigitte.
Don't talk to them.
What does she look like?
She looks exactly the same.
Right. Okay, that makes sense.
Same middle-aged woman, with her I'm trying to think, like just nun outfit.
Yeah.
And she's just kind of like sitting there, and she waves over to Dr. Ross. Oh, you found them. Wonderful. You want to go exploring on your own? You're the one who brought us all here with your finding.
My finding. Yes.
Oh, not you, young lady. We're talking to Dr. Ross over there.
Ah, his finding. Yes.
And mind you, Dr. Ross looks like the monstrosity that you witness, and everyone else is acting like he's just a regular guy.
And Dr. Ross hasn't noticed.
I was gonna say, I'm like, aren't you just a head with an arm sticking out of it?
Isn't your arm just like so wet?
Jude is just letting this.
Dude,
like,
are you
hasn't even said
squelching
anything
around
yet.
right now?
Yeah, octopus noises around.
Oh god.
What would that sound like?
Yeah, I'm so curious what that was.
No.
We have a soundboard.
Who did it?
It wasn't me.
It was
Okay.
fucking Chris! You all had to hear that, and you're welcome. Let it be known I didn't hit it.
You see Dr. Gemini, about 4 other members of the Astral Blessing Society, and you see Saint Brigitte. Dr. Ross, do you at least know which direction we should be going down here? It's kind of a maze, the whole area, but to find such a wonderful artifact, possibly one that is connected to the paths.
It's the left path. The one we've been excavating.
Splendid. Splendid. You haven't been wrong yet. And once the Astral Blessing Society can contain such a thing, oh, the way we could change the world, Dr. Ross. It's going to be splendid.
Yes.
Saint Brigitte
Splendid.
speaks up. Dr. Gemini, we are researchers. We are learners. This is not a grab for power. The world does that enough. Were you not sick of wars and chaos from the world war we just came out of?
Just came out of, yes. Was that what we call the Great War? Or what?
Judith, stop entertaining them.
I'm trying to figure out where we are right now.
We're in Sinai, Egypt in 1911.
How are we here?
Just let it play out. Don't ask questions. Yes, Dr. Gemini, the left path.
With Sister Brigitte's words, we are researchers. I'm sorry, I got a little ahead of myself. Apologies. And he kind of looks towards a few abbeys, and then you 3 come with me. Sister Brigitte, you and your, I would like it if you could look after the lady who has seemed to have bumped her head. Oh, sure. I guess I can look at some of the artifacts here. It's fine. It's fine. Young lady, come over here, please.
Yes. Also, Dr. Ross, you look unwell.
I'm sorry, I feel
Find a mirror.
a mirror. What are you talking about?
Don't look like yourself. You look like a monster. What the fuck is happening?
You
What
got,
is
like,
with all the whispering?
Sorry.
I'm sorry, it's 1926, not 1911. I apologize.
Oh, it's fine. We assume you bumped your head and forgot where you were.
Yeah, we're really not feeling great, but that's all right. You know what? We're here to do a job, and so I will go with you, Sister Brigitte.
Do you have like a makeup mirror or something that you put like blush on or foundation?
I have a mirror. Yes. Are you doing
Nuns
well,
don't wear
Dr.
makeup.
Ross? Is there anything? That's why she like giggled a bit.
I think I hit my head during the fall.
Take a look. She places a mirror in front of you, and what you described in our previously on is what you see.
Just a fleshy arm holding Dr. Ross's head.
Brother,
That's
Brother,
pretty, that's pretty weird.
Dr. Ross, I agree with you on one thing. This Caesar Gemini is not one to be trusted. He is new to the Astral Blessing Society, but if his ideas become too strong, I fear he might hold more power later on in the future.
Of course. You don't.
Yes.
Are you sure this artifact is something we want to have him have his hands on?
We need his monetary connections. This expedition didn't pay for itself.
You know, in the past, the Astral Blessing Society, we were just a bunch of women of the cloth who wanted to learn about the things outside of science. Now, it's become more in the most negative of ways. So I will trust you in this scenario to be able to make the right decisions, Dr. Ross.
I always make the right decisions.
I guess we should follow the, all you doctors, so many doctors here, and yet I'm the one taking care of people's wounds. Let's go follow this.
I'm not a medical doctor.
Yes, that's just, why did they give you the title then? And she kind of like leads you guys on down the same area.
Judith.
Yeah.
I've been here before.
In 1926?
Yes.
How old are you?
My birth certificate says 1856 on it.
What?
Yeah. It's a long story.
It's a very long story.
What kind of deals were you making?
The right ones. I'll tell you about it later. I want to let you know what's about to happen. It's a necessity.
Okay.
Can someone give me a investigate a mystery?
It's about to sacrifice you.
I will. Oh. Oh, yours is even worse.
Oh, yeah.
I rolled a 6.
6, okay.
I think it's still a failure.
It is a failure. What else did we get?
3.
3? Okay, yeah, 2 failures. So, you guys get to the, like, this opening of, like, a small Egyptian-like ruin. And there's a podium in the center that Dr. Gemini, as well as the 3 other abbeys that showed up with him, standing around. And on this podium is this mass of flesh. And it's basically kind of slowly, ever so slowly moving.
Okay.
Dr. Ross, we found it.
We did, Dr. Gemini, we did.
The flesh of Cain.
Of who?
Eh?
And we will cut from this
Come again?
scene.
Come again. What? You fucking what, mate?
You fucking what, mate?
Back at the house. Back at the house.
At the house? Yeah.
Back at the house. Luke steps down the stairs. Do you guys know anything about paths?
Keep talking.
It's something Eleanor was talking about. She said.
Yeah, go ahead.
She said he was following the paths. That's how he found us.
You ever heard of the Astral Blessing Society, kid?
Yeah, one of my friend Olivia, she's a member. She gave us the idea to come here.
They like to describe the weird that way. Magic, weird stuff. They call it the paths.
Okay, so is that how the ghost found us? Eleanor kept saying he follows the paths.
Hey, ghost exorcising expert over there. What do you think?
Huh? Oh. Her.
What?
I mean, it sounds more like they just opened up a path. And by that, by using that board, I would assume. Though,
all right,
that may not strictly be the catalyst. This happens about every, oh goodness, it's a few decades, correct?
You were told every 50 years.
Every 50 years this happens. So
perfect time to be in town.
Whether they were called to this by something else, I mean, it's no coincidence.
I agree.
You guys walk downstairs. He turns right. It's right. What the hell?
You just hear it loud. Because she's found the chips that we got at the gas station.
It's a little snack.
You guys see the kitchen that you were just in. The fuck? There's a body in here.
Not too close. Not too close.
Does it look like how we left it? Vincent and I left it. Does the body still look the way it did?
It does. This was a living room. Fuck.
Looks like a kitchen to me.
Yeah, this is where we just came from. All right. Nothing to see in here, folks. Let's pick another room.
No, this was where the Ouija board was.
In the kitchen?
In a kitchen?
No, it was a living room.
All right, we're going to pick another room then, dude. Didn't you just tell me that all the rooms were changing?
I thought you guys were professionals. I thought you'd understand something about what's going on here.
You want to talk to me about
the kid who came in with a Ouija board?
Fine. Lead the way.
Even I know not to do that.
Yeah, lead the way, expert.
Huh.
Okay. And she's gonna...
No, not you.
Nope, she's already leading.
I wonder what room it... Clearly, the entity that is here is deciding what room it's showing us. Or maybe it's completely random. I wonder if there's a method to it.
I mean, we just... And if I look up, is there the same wet spot that we saw?
Oh, yeah. This is a murder scene. Oh, the wet spot from the bath.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that still there?
Yes.
There's got to be a system to it. Nothing's totally random. Not even entities.
I agree. I mean, this hasn't changed. This is the way that we got up.
Yeah.
I don't know. I say we pick another random door.
I mean,
if I stick my head through a doorway, can I see what the room looks like?
Which doorway are you sticking your head through?
I just pick one. I just pick a doorway. I take a right from the kitchen, but I'm not separating. I'm just
right. So
I'm in this kitchen still, but I stick my head through.
You can go either back in the hallway, or there's some. I believe Chris, you called them butler doors.
Yeah.
Some butler doors.
That is unfortunately
I
past
open the
body.
butler door.
You open the butler door, and you see stairs down to a basement.
I close it. I open it again.
Stairs down to a basement.
I close it. I open it again.
What are you doing over there?
A street alleyway.
Ha ha! I'm a genius! We just keep opening the door, and she's just opening and closing it until we get the one we want.
Is that really how it works? It kind of like comes up beside you to see.
It was a stairway to the basement, and now it's a
Do it again.
alley. She opens the door.
The alleyway.
She closes. She opens again.
Still an alleyway.
She closes it. She opens again. Is it still an alleyway?
Mhm.
I
That's
swear
your phone
it was
again?
working. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, it's his phone? Okay. Or is it mine?
No, it's mine.
Okay.
Is it the same alleyway we saw?
Mhm.
You
Do
probably
we see the
shouldn't
same
answer
thing
that.
at the end of the alleyway?
Oh,
You do not.
He's just opening and closing the door. I swear it worked.
I'm gonna answer this again. Yeah.
Why are you saying it so ominously?
Let me pick it up and not put it on speakerphone, but kind of just.
You hear a voice you haven't heard in a very long time. You told me you protect her.
Oh no.
Hello, dear. Now's not really a good time. Why are you calling?
You told my little girl.
Our little girl. It's no longer possessive.
Is this really the time to be taking a call, you think? Sure, go ahead, have your conversation.
she kind of whispers, I think it's the end today.
Is there anything else you'd like to let me know?
Ask it where it is.
You will be judged for what you did to my little girl.
Yeah, honey, I think I've figured that out by now.
You guys hear footsteps
From where?
down the hall.
Stick out.
We're not going down that alleyway. If it's a basement, that sounds better.
Close the door.
I closed the door.
Kid,
It's a
behind
butler
me. Oh, that's right.
looks
Fuck
at the
these
college
butler
kid.
doors. Luke, right? Come here.
Okay.
Behind.
It's down the hallway that is like in our. It's the hallway that we came from, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I guess like me being in the caboose, I would be now closest to that.
How do you guys fight ghosts?
Well, I drowned one in a bathtub.
That wasn't a fucking ghost, you dick.
Still to be determined.
Hello?
Walking around the corner, you see two individuals. The first one being I got this wrong last time. This would be a gentleman probably around mid-20s, in an outfit that's similar to early 1600s. So we're talking like Pilgrim age stuff. He has this blank stare on his face, and behind him you see a young man in modern clothes, neck being held by a rope on the ceiling, kind of like floating with this individual attached to his ankles, and in basically in a tortured state. Vince, you would just at a quick glance, this would probably be Steve.
Right. And like, I guess I see this rope. I'm looking up. Is this rope attached to anything?
It is literally dragging across the ceiling, through the ceiling, like it's being pulled.
Like it's ethereal through the ceiling.
Right. Yeah.
Oh no, I'm imagining it's tearing through the ceiling like this horrible, like.
Yeah, like a cartoon shark. Yeah.
Gross.
Oh,
Put a hand up over Luke.
Goodness gracious. Steve?
I gotta give it to these ghosts. These are good.
Is that your
all
friend?
the effort in his body in this position, he can only probably look at you, and it's just a look of fear and panic. His eyes are completely bloodshot. He is bleeding from the mouth.
All right, we're gonna figure this out, bud. Excuse me, sir. How can I help you?
The door opening behind you scared me.
Yeah.
I was like, oh god, Craig's got happening.
I'm everywhere. I'm in the walls, y'all.
He's in our walls. Help!
Frank knows Zoe.
You choose to use the paths. You will be judged. Need everyone to read a bad situation. Actually, who spoke?
Me.
Vincent did.
Read a bad situation.
All right.
Oh. All right.
I mean, I said metal. Does that count?
Were you saying that in character?
Yes, I was like, metal. Seeing this hanging person next to him.
I rolled a 7.
Okay. With the
okay to not roll
7,
too.
you get one hold. You get one hold to ask a question about this bad situation, as you have a ghost in front of you.
I'll go with what's the best way to protect the victims, and say what's the best way to get my boy Steve out of there.
Probably cut the rope.
Good sir, I did not choose to walk the paths. I'm just here to rescue some of these young adults that seem to have led astray.
They point at your phone. It has been tainted. And the cleaver that was sitting on the table flies towards you.
I mean,
you got a 7 though.
A little dodgy?
Yeah, give me an act under pressure.
Okay. Act under pressure. I got a 7 as well.
7, awesome. All right, you get a worse outcome, hard choice, or price to pay.
Well, presumably the worst outcome is that this doesn't hit me in the Kevlar vest.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll go with the price to pay.
Okay, so you instinctually put your hands up, one of them holding the phone, and the cleaver just hits the phone, tosses it out of your hands.
Damn, good thing that's a Nokia.
Yeah, good thing.
Great.
It's like a shield.
Phone's tainted. Didn't want it anyway. Now, is there anything else I got that's tainted, good sir?
Judgment, and you hear the rope tightening, and the air is starting to leave Steven's.
No. Judge me. Do it. Whatever you got. Whatever you got. No. Not the kid.
What if?
Oh gosh. Okay.
At him trying to. Yeah, I was gonna say, watching Vince try to reason with a ghost, B is going to make a move to cut the rope with her hockey stick, just
All
like
right.
a little. Doo, doo.
All right, as you leap across the room to try to cut the rope, go ahead and give me an act under pressure.
Okay. 11.
11. That's really good. Okay,
Nice.
so with 11,
Let's go, B. Let's go.
you leap across the main kitchen table, slide across. Are you chopping it with a hockey stick?
Oh yeah, I'm taking it and I'm hooking it around, kind of deal.
With the rope twisted as strongly as it was, it's twined just enough for a hockey stick to be able to cut through
Perfect,
it.
because it is a special.
She's got
hockey stick.
she got a special hockey
special
stick.
hockey stick. All right.
You can't buy this at the depot, you know.
But with that, Steve drops to the ground, just the mangled body that he is
Poor
at this
thing.
point. He's not really moving or looks like he's going to get up anytime soon. And with that, the ghost turns around, looks at you,
Swinging my hockey stick.
points to your hockey stick. Tainted! What is everybody else doing? Delphine, we haven't heard from you.
You're not taking this, buddy.
I'm gonna do what I do. I would like to use an ability.
All right,
Or
what
move.
ability would you like to use?
I would like to use
I would like to use monster empathy.
All right.
When you try to work out what a supernatural creature desires, roll charm.
Okay.
That's what I want to do.
Charm the ghost.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I just want
Roll
to.
romance.
Hey, look at my.
I would like
look
to
at my
be a
playbook.
pararomantic, if you will.
I mean,
read my playbook. It's right there.
Don't make me tap the sign.
I'm tapping the sign. It says pararomantic. That's my class. Okay. Charm, right? What was I doing? Charm, right?
you were charming the ghost.
Charm the
Oh,
ghost.
I was charming.
So this is manipulate someone. We'll go off that.
Yeah.
That's an 8.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are
That's
trying
an
to
8.
learn what this ghost wants.
Yes. The question, it gives me some examples. I would say, what does it most desire? How can we placate this thing?
Fantastic. It keeps shouting about judgment and something being tainted in the room. You look at B's hockey stick. You look at the phone lying on the ground, and what you notice is previously Dr. Ross was talking about he was checking out your weird. Is that what he said? Checking out the weird.
Checking out the
Your
weird.
auras.
Auras,
And-
yeah.
For a second, just a quick smell, and you get the essence of
It smells weird in here.
items that these two are carrying having weird on them. And this entity does not seem to like that. You look down at your shotgun, you get the same feeling.
It's the items. Anything with magic, with weird. Wait, do I know anything about this man and the history of this man? I assume I looked into this before I went here, right?
You did say something about the Strangler from the Joshua Ward house.
Can I think I know what it is. Can I make the jump?
If you want, what is the jump that you're trying to make? I'm so confused.
He keeps talking about judgment. This guy was connected to the witch trials. He's hunting things that have magic.
Tracy.
I never put any fucking magic in my cell phone.
Your phone! It's... If I were a guy from the 1600s, I'd think it was magic.
Okay, perfect. You're right.
I'm about to
Fuck
shove
it.
this magic up his ass in a second.
It's a bad situation, B.
You got it. I'm definitely really good at that. A 9. Which is
9.
not that bad.
It's not that bad. One hold. As you start to hear what sounds like wooden planks clicking behind you.
I'm gonna... What's behind me? What's behind me?
What's behind her?
The ghost?
No, I'm assuming I'm facing Vincent and Delphine.
Yeah, we're facing the opposite way. What do we see?
Okay, so you also hear the clicking, but it's coming down the hall in which B and the ghost are in.
So it's behind me.
Yes.
Do they see
Something's
what's behind me?
clicking behind you.
I can hear that, thank you.
Don't see anything.
The way that it's... Okay, so the room that we're looking in, you guys are in the room. B is in the hallway that goes down the... basically, what would that be? Perpendicularly to you guys. That's why you can't see down the hallway.
All right, that's fair.
Okay.
That's why when you said what's behind me, they can't really answer
We
you
can't
on
see
that.
what's behind
I will say, you turn around and you see the literal floor collapsing.
Oh no. She's going to do a run and go through the ghost with her hockey stick.
Fantastic.
Oh,
Go ahead
no.
and kick some ass.
You got it. A 7.
7. You charge towards this ghost. You swing your hockey stick fully towards it. As you realize the ground beneath you is gone, and your hockey stick goes completely through this ghost. Both of you watch as B plummets.
B!
Along with Steve's body.
Oh, God. Fuck.
I'll get my brother.
Shit. Did the floor close up or is it still open?
Yep. Clicks back in place. And
Oh, God. Fuck.
Did
The house ate me.
Mr. Pilgrim Ghost disappear?
He's still there.
All right. Okay.
And he's
okay.
looking
No-
at Delphine.
Judgment, right? Did you ever get your judgment?
What are you trying to do, Delphine?
You know, he's out here judging people for their crimes. Let's start judging him.
Reverse judgment.
Okay.
Reverse.
One of you guys just are they dead? What's happening? Are you trying to piss the ghost off?
Fuck if we know.
Working through it. Shush. You know, I know your crimes, Mr. Strangler. You paid dearly for them, didn't you? The people of the town.
They were tainted. As are you. And the cabinets that were already open. Multiple plates, knives,
Okay, we.
spoons, cups, just
Not the spoons.
beaming towards you guys. I need you both to read a bad situation.
Oh, it's bad.
Oh, brother, I am reading.
Brother, I don't need to read to understand the signs.
You're lucky I'm not there. I would have started dunking on them. Just insulting their wardrobe, insulting their hair. But no, the floor ate me.
Big
Now
ass wearing motherfucker.
I got a 3.
I got 11.
Delphine, 3 kitchen knives hit you in the side. You take 3 harm.
Owie.
And Lucas just bolts through those butler doors.
Oh, fuck.
Jesus,
you
come
have-
back, you dummy.
You have 3 holds, Mr. Iron.
I do read a bad situation. I feel like the answer to this is no. But are there any dangers we haven't noticed?
There are no dangers that you haven't noticed. However, the main 2 exits you have are going through the ghost or going through those butler doors.
Yeah, that's one. What is the... Well, I just answered my own question of what's the best way to protect the victims.
Victims
What's
gone.
what's my best way out of here?
Just told them to you. I kind of answered that instead of...
Well, hey, you gave me a 50-50,
There you
hombre.
go, yeah.
Oh, they're equally bad?
It's the butler doors or the ghost.
Yes, but what is my best way out of here?
You know what? I will say there is a window to the side.
Oh, that's my best way?
Neither.
Neither.
Outside.
Neither. Okay.
Everything's bad.
Yeah.
But you have options.
Bad options.
What's most vulnerable to me?
Most vulnerable to you?
That's what it says. That's a good one.
What's most vulnerable to you? Okay.
What can I fuck up?
With the information that you've gathered, Luke was saying...
That means I haven't gathered information.
Right. Luke was saying something about the paths. It follows the paths. Okay, your phone was bad, but Do you have anything else on you that you assume would be weird? If not, does this ghost care about you?
Yeah, nah, dude. I ain't got anything else. I mean, maybe I'll put away the guns and like swap my baseball bat because it's just wood. But like, I don't know. When James Googling, when were guns invented?
You notice that this ghost is mainly looking at Delphine and kind of ignoring you. And when Lucas ran, it wasn't even phased.
Right, didn't give a shit about him.
You must not have anything on him.
Neither do I, judging based on what you got.
I just got guns on me, though. Well,
Guns in my area.
no, I don't. No, I don't. I'm more
I
than
knew that
guns.
was coming.
Oops.
Oops, all weird. That is the end of my 3 holds.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna be like, huh. Like, if phone's gone, it's not charging me anymore. I'm gonna see how this plays out a little bit.
Fantastic.
But
starts moving towards
swapping the
Delphine.
Glock for the baseball bat.
Cool. As they move towards you, Delphine, you notice the rope that was cut by Beatrix earlier is starting to slither like a snake on the ceiling, following the ghost. Judgment.
Oh, yeah, I think that's coming for you.
That's my hope.
What?
I'm sorry, what? Oh.
As that happens, turning the corner, you see a young woman and a young man in a red jacket. In here! The young woman holds up a crucifix, and the ghost is set aflame. And immediately just out of existence, the rope drops and kind of slithers back out of the room.
Why didn't you have one of those?
I was
Sis.
gonna go with a different.
Denver?
What the hell's going on?
Fox named everything Denver.
And you, Vincent, you would notice the woman who yelled is the picture of her that you've seen is Olivia.
Oh my goodness. Come here. That's my brother.
She turns to Vincent like a.
Yeah,
It's
your
my
brother runs over, gives you a
Right.
hug, and then he just freezes for a moment.
What's wrong?
What happened? As he's looking at the body
Damon.
of your younger brother. And as that happens, back in time.
1926, I believe.
Back in my day.
We
Put
did
that
it.
sepia filter on.
You are
We-
both late to. Oh, go ahead.
We did it, Dr. Gemini. We found.
Indeed. The ability to be immortal. Wounds to bounce off you like a common cold. Such a tool. We could change the world. We could ascend to the stories and the tales.
The tales they're gonna tell about us.
Yes. What should we do? You are the expert on these paths.
We have to freeze it. They see it undulating, welching. We have to calm it down. It wants to bind to a mortal coil.
Of course. Men, maybe we could we have chemicals to possibly do that. Back at the tent, Dr. Ross, you stay here. Study it. Sister Brigitte, I believe you could do the same. We'll be back. And him and the rest of the group start to head back and gather some equipment to freeze this down. Go ahead and give me investigate a mystery as you're studying this. You can do this as well, Judith, as this is all new to you.
Yeah.
Ooh, 6.
Okay.
Ooh, a 9.
9. All right, you get one question.
Oh man. Is this thing? I mean, I want to know if they're going to be successful. I don't know if that's something I can gather from this. Like, is this actually going to work?
I will tell you what you would have studied being within the Astral Blessing Society of a research trip gone wrong.
See. Okay. That gives me my answer.
The collapse of a excavation of Sinai, Egypt.
Okay, it's coming back to me now that I'm putting
connecting
the dots.
And the sad deaths of everyone during the excavation. And as that all starts to click, Dr. Ross is studying the and for a moment you see Dr. Ross in a much younger form, as a younger man, just for a split second. And in that split second is the most horrifying moment you've ever seen, as this mound of flesh immediately magnetizes itself to Dr. Ross's face. With that 6. Dr. Ross.
Yes.
What does the flesh of Cain say to you the first time you meet it?
Feel your ambition, Lucian Ross. Everything that you know has brought you here, to this cave. Some call it the cradle of humanity. Others call it the portal to hell. You know what Dr. Gemini wants to do. You've worked with him for so very long. You know what the Abbeys do. You've studied them for so long. Embedding yourself within their ranks. Just take me for yourself. Imagine what we can do together. Dr. Gemini, he doesn't understand it. He doesn't value my worth, but you do. We can change the world, like he said. And you see Dr. Ross just... his hands are like when you hold your hands over a fire when your hands are cold. That's how he's treating this floating, undulating bit of flesh on this pedestal. And he grabs it.
This is where the disaster.
What are you doing? Dr. Ross! And you see the Abbeys in the distance with weapons. I see what has happened. You beat me to the punch. I guess I thought I could make this easy. No one would miss you, really.
The Abbeys are a stain in the history of the United States, Dr. Gemini. You've done nothing but cause strife. Listen to your words, Dr. Gemini. You're gonna turn into a weapon. You're gonna use it to push your agenda. Nah, not this time. Not something as powerful as this.
We were going to change humanity. Have it ascend to something better.
All you think about is ascending. A weapon, that's what you want.
So small-minded.
Nah. I've seen the likes of you. I've been around for a long time. Ever since my ma told me stories about you Abbeys being in the fucking White House, I just knew. I just knew you were bad news. Hey, Judith.
She just looks at you.
You see that plunger right next to your leg? Why don't you push it down and blow this whole cavern to smithereens?
What if I didn't?
Then you'll die with him.
And as you think about that, you see Saint Brigida press it down.
Oh, shit.
With their last-ditch effort as this entire cavern starts going down, they begin to fire on Dr. Ross. Bullets colliding with him. At first, Dr. Ross, you prepare yourself for the pain, but there is none.
And they just start to heal.
Fine.
Judith, what Dr. Ross doesn't notice as the cavern's coming down upon him, Saint Brigida sighs. And then arms begin to wrap around her and pull her from this area completely. Similarly to
I'll say it.
what you've witnessed happening to you. Sister's got some splaining to do.
Oh, God. What is going on?
The cavern's coming down on top of you guys. What are you
Oh,
doing?
yeah. Am I dying? Are we dying? Is
Read a bad
dying?
situation. Read a bad situation, both of you.
Is this the end? From this horrible dream? Wake me up.
Can't
Okay, wake up.
Sorry, I laughed very loudly into the microphone. I rolled a 9.
9. What are you trying to figure out in this situation?
Would it be read a bad situation or act under pressure for me?
Act under pressure. I like when you guys roll different stuff.
What would I like to know about this situation? Is there an escape?
Yes.
A 9 as well.
There's a small path kind of leading out to the side. Rocks are falling on all the Abbeys. They're screaming. Wilhelm
Rocks
screams
fall and they'll
everywhere.
die.
But you see someone, a man, waving you down from a distant opening where there's like light at the end of the tunnel.
Judith, come on. This way.
I'm gonna go to the man.
Yeah.
I'm not listening to Dr. Ross. I don't trust him anymore. So I'm running. I'm using my own instincts, and I'm just going to the light at the end of the tunnel.
Dr. Ross, what are you doing?
I mean, is that the only way out? Oh, then
It's not the way that you got out of this last time. Last time, rocks fall, they all died, and then eventually you seeped through the sands of Egypt and found yourself at the top.
Damn. Like Hamanoptera or something.
I mean, if that's the way I went last time, that's the way I'm going this time.
All right. And Judith, as you watch this scene,
You just see Dr. Ross hold his hands out while rocks just fall all around him.
SMH. I'm just shaking
Leave
my
him
head.
there.
Yeah. Oh God.
at the end of the
Fucking
tunnel.
weirdo.
This way, come on.
I'll
He's
follow.
playing with your mind.
Yeah.
A man dressed in pilgrim-like attire grabs you, pulls you out, and you find yourself on the grounds of the Joshua Ward house outside.
Oh man, what the heck?
WTF.
What the heck?
Puts a hand out. Giles, Corey.
Corey. Judith.
Nice to meet you.
You as well.
Is he haunting you? Corwin.
Corwin?
Some
that-
know him as the Strangler.
Strangler. I was definitely somewhere haunting. That's for certain. Who is this Corwin? Or where is the Strangler?
He's within the house. He is the house at this point.
Yes.
It's my fault. That's how curses work.
You did this?
Yes. When he killed me.
How long ago was this?
Oh.
He looks like he's from I'm
Yeah,
assuming
you're
he looks
talking
like he's
to-
from
Talking to a
Does he
pilgrim.
look like
Yeah.
Does he look like he's from the Salem witch trial era,
He does,
essentially? Okay.
Does he look like a pilgrim?
Does he look like a pilgrim?
That meme.
Does he
I-
look like a bitch?
I prefer warlock, but yeah, that's the idea. That's why I was executed.
Wow, you're one of the ones that was executed. Shit. Sorry.
Oh, I used my last words to curse Corwin, so win-win, sort of, kind of.
Well, now he's haunting this house, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, I am a investigator of certain things like this Corwin, and I was coming here to take care of that. At least myself and a crew. Did you happen to see some others go into the building?
Oh yes. A bunch of kids. 4 of them. A few days back, they went in.
Kids, right?
Haven't come out yet. And then I
Yeah.
saw 3 more people just go in.
Yeah, that's my crew.
You're talking to a ghost very calmly, and I appreciate that. Usually, it's a lot more issue in this situation.
Yeah, I've been talking to a lot. I've seen a lot of weird shit today. So this isn't the weirdest. Okay, Giles, is there anything else you can tell me about this Corwin? Any details? What's something I can do to, or what's something about him that he was connected to? Anything? What was the curse that was said? Was he the person who, like, one of the trial people who executed you? What's the?
Yeah, he was known as the sheriff. I called him a dick, to be honest.
Okay.
But he, when he first got the job, killed 5 poor women, called them witches. Combination of a hanging and drowning at the same time. It was horrific. I wasn't the biggest fan of him. Me being an actual warlock, doubly. He figured me out eventually. And how did he take me out? Oh yeah. Basically put a board on top of me and continued to put rocks and weight on top of it until I was crushed.
Yes.
Dick move, right?
Yeah. Did you say that back in the 1800s? So you developed modern language. Modern
No,
slang.
I mean, I've been around long enough that, things kind of like come and go. And
Yes.
the amount of kids that like come out here and, listen to Green Day and shit like that, it's crazy. I don't know what they're doing.
That makes sense.
But you know what I did say to him? That's my last words. More weight. Fucking prick. True story.
More weight.
We love a true story.
It is a true story.
Lightweight, baby.
Okay.
But you need a way to deal with them. Us
Yes.
ghosts, usually dealing with our remains, is a great way to get rid of us. Finding them is usually the difficult part. His family was really worried about me, cursing him, seeing as how I'm a warlock. And so they tried to hide him. Little did they know, I put that curse on that son of a bitch way earlier. But yeah, they ended up trying to bury him in the basement of the house.
I see. So the bones might be in the basement. All right.
He's gotten really good at following the paths, focusing on magic, and usually those are the first people he'll go after. You got any magical items on you, he goes for you.
I see. That is good to know.
It's like a link he uses. He'll get into your head, pull the most traumatic moment of your life out, and just haunt you.
That explains what I just saw. I think I was just reliving my friend's haunted memories. Friend, loose term. Colleague.
I'm not here to judge. I am so dead.
I'm so dead,
I'm
bro.
so dead.
This is the coolest ghost. I gotta say.
We love Giles, too.
Can
we love our
can you come
pilgrim
with
hip
us?
friend, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
cool
this warlock?
pilgrim.
He's hip.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that has to stop immediately. I should make sure that the rest of the group is okay and inform them of this information and find those bones. If I do this, does that free you too or something? Or do you just kind of live on? as a
Nah,
ghost?
I got a thing going. I got some rituals that I cast beforehand, and I'm honestly just chilling out, to be real.
I've got some diversified assets.
Yeah.
That's great. Honestly,
There should be at this point, his body parts have kind of built themselves into a small little figurine. It's terrifying to look at, sort of. It's kind of probably look a little stick figure-esque, like an amulet.
okay. Noted. That's his body parts, the remains.
Probably. You know, he can feel when that happened too. Just them pulling and pushing through the dead. It's fucking hilarious.
Oof.
He deserved
Okay.
it. Honestly,
No, I.
You hear next to you just the dirt start to move.
Oh no. Ah. One
And
sec.
creeping out of the ground and pulling himself out, clothes tattered and just covered in mud and dirt. Dr. Ross.
Hate that.
I see why you left him down there.
Yeah. Does he look normal? Like the Dr. Ross that I know?
Yes.
Okay. Nothing.
But just
no
covered in mud and dirt.
Fleshy hands or anything?
No, nothing that you can see.
Okay.
Regular muddy.
Judith.
I walk toward Dr. Ross on the ground.
Yeah.
You need help?
You got like a cookie or something? I feel like my blood sugar is really low.
I have nicotine gum. If that works.
Are you trying to quit?
My doctor says I should, but
That's
No.
fair. Yeah.
Okay, I'll get up. Where are we?
we're back in
Josh.
Salem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joshua Ward House.
Can Dr. I assume Dr. Ross can also see the ghost.
Yes.
This is Giles.
Giles.
Giles Corey. Nice to meet you.
Giles Corey.
I saw you you took a beating by a tree. Sorry about that.
Did I?
Was that? Yeah, you got ripped apart. Is that also part of the curse thing? I thought it's not just contained to the house, it's also contained
No,
to
it's
like
just this property for some reason.
Jeez. Okay.
Wait, if
The
I
house
got-
has literally been moved a few times.
if I got ripped apart, that means
Yeah, that means what you think.
oh
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, and we were off in Dreamland somewhere. You've got a lot of explaining to do. Actually, you don't have to explain anything to me. I saw it all.
Yeah, and you're gonna keep it to yourself.
You're not going to tell the rest of your government lackeys?
No.
Awkward.
I mean, you think the Abbeys can't be trusted?
No.
Well.
You saw my nightmare.
Yeah. And that's something you're not going to be able to keep that one forever, you know?
I've been keeping it a long time.
Eventually you're going to have to kick the bucket and you'll still be alive. And, you know, B, she's pretty young. She's going to see you get older as she gets older and you're not dead.
But when that time comes, then if she's smart enough, then she'll put two and two together. Look, the DOAC has protected me for a long time.
Do they know about this? Does anybody at the DOAC know?
Of course they do.
Does the one that you report to, the kind of intense one?
Hey, what's her name again? I forget.
Madeline.
Oh, Maddie?
Madeline
Yeah,
knows.
of course Maddie knows, yeah.
Maddie knows.
She gave me the ultimatum.
What was the ultimatum?
I come work for the DOAC and she'll keep me safe.
Well,
She gave me a lab, I can do whatever the fuck I want, I can do magic, I can do experiments. Hey, the 70s were a wild time at the DOAC.
I'm I don't even want to know.
You know how much LSD I fucking synthesized?
Look, I did not want to get dragged in the middle of all this shit, having to like keep a big secret by somebody who I'm working with and then keep that from the other people I'm working with. I did not.
A lot of baggage going on here.
Hey,
I did not sign up for this.
Giles, what's your deal?
It's my I am trying to piss off my rival.
He's the ghost that cursed.
That's
the person.
amicable.
Yeah. Unfortunately, me cursing him is kind of tormenting your coworkers. So
Okay.
I'm trying to help you out with what I can.
Oh, we should probably get inside. We've been outside for a long time.
Very
Yes,
long
we
time.
should.
Yeah.
They might be dead. Not 100%
shit.
on that.
Okay.
Yeah, let's
But
go.
before you guys run in there, we do have some unfortunate news for you. Judith, you seem to be good for the most part. You got a little bit of something going on. I don't know, some sort of infernal, but it's not attached to you.
Infernal?
You on the other hand.
Oh, you got some explaining to do as well.
No comments.
Unfortunately for you, I have no way to not have Corwin go after you. You, whatever it is, you are the thing from the path.
Wait. Okay. So
You said
he's
path.
the thing.
Yes, the paths.
The stupid Abbey path.
Oh, the way of the
what do you guys call it now? The weird.
The mother. Yeah, he calls it colors. You know.
Oh,
we
where's my
call it-
fucking weird sniffer?
Yeah.
He goes over to the
about
tree. Is it over there?
Yes.
Oh, there it is. Okay, let me put back
Path
in.
of the Blessed or whatever.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it still works. Thank God.
Yes, so he is covered in the path of the altered.
Path of the Altered. Okay.
I'm assuming you saw him transform into something that wasn't him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Corwin's gonna go beeline it for you if you go in that house. Just saying.
That's why he's being targeted.
So what? You want me to just sit outside and twiddle my thumbs?
I don't know. Maybe you can distract him.
No, you could be the bait.
That.
Okay. How about this? I'll be the bait. You keep our little powwow a secret. How about that?
I'll keep it a secret, but if people start asking questions,
No one's gonna ask questions. I've been in this game a long time. Why do you think I'm chopped up to the lab for years at a time? Madeline does a little typey type, changes a passport or a driver's license. 1 year I'm Dr. Lucian Ross. My real name, changes my social security number, maybe my address. It's simple. It's simple. Look, you keep what you saw to yourself. I'll keep what the little friend here about the infernalism to myself.
Sorry about
fine.
that.
It's
Didn't mean to
it's
spill the
fine.
beans.
You got a deal.
Yeah, it's a deal. Whatever.
Giles puts his hand out. All right, team, ready?
I guess, yeah.
All right. I saw some kids do this before, and then we throw our hands up.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Go team.
Go.
All right. And he disappears. With that, we will take a break and see what's going on in the house. Will they be able to stop Corwin the Strangler? Who knows? We'll be right back.
See you in a bit.
We are back in the house. And Delphine, you hug your brother and he looks to your other brother who is on the ground. What happened? Delphine, what happened?
It was the house.
Shit.
You two shouldn't have come here either way, and you know that.
Kind of looks down, kind of in a shameful manner. Damon was supposed to be simple. We just come in here, we exorcise the ghost and leave. We thought we could get it done fast enough. Fuck.
And what have you found out so far?
The house, the ghost can control the house.
Okay.
Focuses mainly on if artifacts.
Yeah.
Weird. So we got rid of most of our stuff except for maybe our weapons, but doesn't do anything against him. I found her, and he points to Olivia. She was walking around with a bunch of... It's... Stephen bought us all a bunch of paranormal equipment that we could use.
Yeah, it didn't like my phone.
No, it messes with the astral fields. It can sense the frequencies.
Could barely sense a signal out here. How can it... whatever.
I had some friends. Have you seen them?
Yes. Pretty sure one of them went that way. Other one got swallowed by the floor. So we're working on that. But before you showed up, Olivia, I presume. Which one was it? It wasn't Luke, was it? It was
Luke.
Okay.
Luke ran.
Luke bolted.
Luke ran. Steve was
Is with B.
Okay. Hogtad. Luke went that way, and well, it didn't come after me after it knocked my cell phone out, which I didn't like that thing anyway. So I think I'm probably gonna go after him.
We have to do something. The cross only kind of keeps him at bay, but he will return.
How long has that worked?
Anytime me and Denver have been in contact with him, he has a difficult time finding us because we don't have anything that is touched by the path on us. And she starts pulling things out of a bag that she has like on her side. Salts. She has incense as well.
Something an expert would carry, huh?
A journal that has a couple like strange runic symbols on it, as well as a UV light and something that looks sort of like a Geiger counter of sorts.
They've been playing Phasmo.
You got me. We've been using these to kind of stay away from him, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. What do you? I mean, obviously you presented the cross. What are some of these other gizmos?
Well, incense we usually light in a room where we're trying to keep him at bay or away from us if we're cornered. This UV light, we're able to figure out it's not just him in the house. There are other spectral forms, beings of sorts, possibly his victims. This is George Cornwell. He was the sheriff during the Salem witch trials. He was very successful in killing many what he presumed to be witches. However, some of them did not like what he was doing. I'm presuming possible actual witches or warlocks, possibly. And now he haunts this house. Me and my friends, we wanted to see if we could get proof of him. We're in a bad way, and there was a donation with the Astral Blessing Society that if we could find any type of proof or research, they would fund us.
Of course. Hmm.
No, I have me and Denver. Show them. And Denver goes into his pockets, and we found this in the presidential estate, and it is.
What is it?
It is basically a whole bunch of paperwork of the house. If you would like to investigate a mystery, you can look through the findings.
Let's look at this. Let's look.
And they just place it on the. They kind of move the fingers off the kitchen table, and they kind of place them.
I got a 7 myself.
7.
What am I rolling?
Investigate a mystery.
I got a 6. Can't read today.
Okay.
What does this all mean?
You have one question you would like to ask Delphine. What are you looking for specifically?
This is the paperwork for the house.
Correct.
So, like, the deed?
Sure. You find the deed to the house. It is been through multiple names. Joshua Ward being the first one, and a plethora of names. But then you also see at the end of the deed is basically government information on the house needing to move for the building of a road. And the house needs to be moved 30 feet back.
How long ago was that?
That was in notes.
Was it perhaps 50 years ago?
Oh, wait, it's 2005. This will be 100. It's like early 1900s.
That would be 2 cycles ago. Did something happen? I'm asking questions. I realize you only said I get one, but from looking at
I mean,
this,
you still
it's my
have
question.
Denver and Olivia there. They might know something, so.
My thinking is, it looks like if that was 100 years ago, and this happens every 50 years, I wonder if it's when they try to move the house that this happens.
Okay. As you do that, the door opens. The front door. Jude, you peek in.
Guys?
Hello? Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh, shit. You're alive.
I'm guessing you got some weird, trippy mind fuck out there too?
Yeah.
Got strangled by a tree.
Oh my god.
I'm fine,
Yeah,
though.
this whole property is haunted, not just the house.
Well, we are dealing with the strangler.
Oh, that would make sense, yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. I met the ghost that killed him. His name was
Not
Giles
me,
Corey.
not me.
No,
No
not
one,
that-
no,
yeah,
no
that
one killed
Dr.
me.
Ross. That killed the strangler. It was I met the warlock during the trials who was killed and cursed this person in this house. He gave me some info on where we might be able to find them, find the remains of the ghost that haunts this house. He said it's likely in the basement, and it probably at this point would be in some form of like an amulet. And we need to be careful because Dr. Ross here is just beaming with energy that this ghost feeds off of.
Yeah.
He's practically glowing.
Wait.
Yeah.
That is important information. Should we be moving possibly?
An amulet. That.
Wait, who just talked?
That was Olivia.
Oh, okay. For a second, I thought that was the ghost. I was like, oh, you followed us. Yeah, he said it was an amulet of sorts. The remains might have turned into an amulet, or at this stage in
It's
time.
not the amulet of the warlock, is it?
Ah,
It might be. He was a warlock.
so he did get an actual.
And you mean the judgment? The
We
fuck is
better.
that?
We better.
No,
move.
we gotta move.
The basement.
Jude,
The
yeah, you're
basement.
probably right. The basement. Oh shit. It's
The
that way.
door.
Shit, yeah, it's through the
That way.
through that swinging door.
Meanwhile,
Don't look down.
In the basement.
Hi.
B, unfortunately,
me.
that was a massive fall that you just took.
Ow.
You take 4 harm.
Ouch.
Ouchie.
3 harm.
3.
Mhm.
Thank you.
You are knocked unconscious for a moment.
Oof.
And you awake. You are starting to awake, and you feel yourself being dragged. What am I
I
doing?
would like to
What am I
look
doing?
towards my foot. I assume, are they holding me by the arms?
They're holding you by the arms.
Oh, okay.
Great.
will do-
Another door. Shit. They open a door, and you look up and you see Luke carrying
Who's
you.
Luke?
Luke is the one.
Oh, the kid that ran away.
yeah.
Well, she would also be like, "Who are you?" Oh, right.
Oh,
Where's my
you're
stick?
awake. He drops you.
Is my stick with me?
Yes, your stick is
Okay,
with you.
good. Ugh. Ow. Where are we?
I've ran through the doors. I ended up in the basement.
Basement? Okay. Where's the pretzel? Your friend.
He's
Him
dead.
From... Oh. Damn, that's 2. Sorry. You get the idea that B doesn't hang out with people. That's for the audience. You don't think she understands that that's a problem.
That's tough. Sounds like a skill issue.
Yeah, that's literally what B. If that was a saying in the 2000s, she would say that.
Luke kind of just gives you like the nastiest look. Yeah, it would have been 3. I don't know where
Oh my god, are you
everyone else
calling me a
is.
friend?
No, I'm calling you a person who would have died in this house.
Oh.
And as you guys are having this conversation, you hear footsteps starting to come down the stairs.
She's gonna get up, dust off her knees.
It is
Right.
pretty dark down here. It's basically like one of those old basements. There's like a wine cellar to the side. There's a couple open wooden shelves for the most part. It's pretty empty in here. Oh, correction. It is not. I am so sorry. You see torture devices all throughout the bottom of this basement.
Sick.
I have my house wrong. Sorry.
B would take her sidekick out, turn on the flash, which is aka just the screen turns white, to like look around, sees the torture devices and goes, "Metal. You seeing this? Oh, what do you think this one does?
Probably shouldn't have your phone on.
Huh?" And she shines it in his face. What?
Turn the phone off.
Why? How are we gonna see?
He follows it. And
Good.
as
I
that
want him to
happens,
follow it.
who came down the steps first?
Probably maybe Jude leading the way, since I was like the basement and walked with intention.
Right.
Okay. Jude. I'm sorry. B, you turn the light again and you shine it in Jude's face as she meets you. At the
Wait,
bottom of
hold
the
on
step.
though. Before she does it with the light in front of Luke's face, be like, "I want that to happen. You think I'm afraid of some ghost?" And then she'll turn and be like,
Oh,
"Ah!"
oh, jeez. Okay. Well, B's okay.
Oh, great. Hey, turn the phone off.
Why? Ugh.
Because it's
How
in
are we
our
gonna
eyes.
see?
Click.
Dr. Ross, did you follow them?
Oh, yeah.
There's lights down here. Turns off the phone.
And you guys all see the torture devices. You see the body of Steven on the ground. Olivia screams.
Oh yeah, we're down 2. But did you see these
great.
things?
Yeah,
She's like-
perfectly ominous. Hey, Jude,
She's
where'd
like
you say this thing
cranking
was?
one of them.
Oh my goodness.
They didn't specify where in the basement, but maybe we should look for. It might be buried, and look for an amulet.
Buried.
Oh,
Maybe?
shit, is that a brazen bull?
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Isn't it cool?
If
Stop.
we're going to marvel at the torture devices, I'm gonna actually start looking for the amulet.
Can I use
The what?
a move?
The who?
You can.
I'd like to use Spirit Touched.
We're looking for an amulet, a warlock
Spirit
amulet.
touched.
Again?
Hey,
Yes.
I'd like to do a little sensing, if you will.
Absolutely.
Let me roll a weird. Little weird roll.
little weird roll.
A roll that is in fact weird. Perhaps.
Tough.
Oh my god. What the
Snake eyes.
fuck?
What you get?
That's big
Yikes.
tough. 3.
3.
Damn, there ain't no resist.
Nah, see, you see the things that I'm touching, and you're like, damn,
That's pretty cool.
Wait,
So damn, they just
Wait,
leave
did-
you on that triangle?
the amulet is here in the house.
Don't forget to mark your experience. Fails, guys.
Judith.
I think so.
Alright.
I don't know. They gave me that the basement is what I've got. So we gotta just tear this basement apart to try to find it.
I put my weird sniffer in my eyeball and start
I
pumping
hate that thing.
pumping air into my eye to
Hey,
see if I can see the amulet.
Hey,
That's just
Olivia,
gonna
this is
attract
probably the
it.
time we should burn some sage.
Oh god.
Oh, right. Delphine.
Yeah.
You are looking through this basement.
Oh, me?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
We gotta see what happened with this use magic roll that you just failed. You look up, and there's a man in front of you.
Who is he?
Tan skin,
Oh no.
beard, long
Oh.
hair that goes down to around his shoulders. Mainly in a tank top, very muscular.
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
Keep going.
he's very muscular.
It's done.
What you looking for?
Duh.
It kind of turns to the side. Like, she doesn't want to tell him.
An amulet.
Sorry about your brother.
I know. We can hold a service later.
Sometimes the boys are just ready to hunt. You
And
just
they
gotta be
weren't.
quicker.
I know.
The pack may get smaller, but y'all stay strong.
You came to give me a pep talk.
Well, I assumed you were asking me for help, but
You
I don't
hate
know
when
if
I
this-
ask you for help.
yes, well, I also have a soft spot for you, sadly.
Not that sad.
You might want
She
to
gives
look
him
in
a
other
smile.
places, though.
Not here.
The hunt is all around you. You just gotta focus on the clues a little bit more.
Your nose is much better than mine.
Oh. Looks like party's about to start. Dr. Ross, you turn on your weird finder. You look around. The entire room is covered in blue weird.
Oh yeah, it's down here. Entire room's blue.
B, as you are messing with the torture device where basically it pulls your arms to the point
Yes,
where they'll
that's
pop.
the exact one I was picturing.
It's
Oh,
called
God.
a rack.
The rack. The chains that hold the arm immediately snap onto your arm as you had it on the handle,
Oh man!
and the handle continues to start to spin.
Wait, no, not like this, not like this. Come on.
Beatrix is caught in the chain.
Judgment.
What was
Yeah,
that?
well, I'm gonna judge you. Your hair looks stupid.
One latches to your leg. Vincent, read me a bad situation.
Oh no.
Release me.
Bad things are happening.
You're muted.
Oh, good roll.
That's a good roll.
Very
10.
nice.
That's 3.
Love to see it.
I'm gonna check my. Okay. I'm gonna go with. Ooh. Oh, damn it! That's investigative mystery. Read a bad situation. Are there any dangers we haven't noticed?
There are hot pincers to the corner of the room. They are literally on their own starting to light to the point of turning yellow.
Cool.
By Dr. Ross, you see an Iron Maiden, and the doors slowly start to open.
Oh, metal.
Cool. What is the best way, not just a way, the best way to protect the victims? Victims being plural.
Yes, absolutely. To protect B
I'm in danger.
would probably to get her detached from the Iron Maiden. Dr.
Not Iron
Ross,
Maiden, whatever it's called. The
probably just
stretchy thing.
warn him. But also,
Okay.
this basement is a problem, obviously.
Obviously. I'm also gonna go with what is most vulnerable to me as my third.
You remember that Olivia is carrying a lot of ghost equipment.
Okay.
Ghost
Yeah.
fighting, searching
Yes.
equipment.
And I've asked her to burn some sage.
Yes, and
Probably
as
hasn't
she does
happened
that,
yet.
she's like, I'm on it. And she lights a match, immediately goes out. She lights another one, immediately goes out.
You didn't bring a lighter?
The
Good-
temperature drops in this room. You all feel it.
Be like a feral animal when you are in jail is just release me, release me, starting to bite at herself.
You will
Yes,
see the
Judith.
crazy. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I saw.
That's right.
Raise your
I
hand.
would say yes. Thank you.
Yeah, I was sorry. No, actually, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'd say you would see the crazy in his eyes.
Oh, not the crazy.
As is portrayed in the portrait, and just Ross, stay away from that fucking thing. B, why?
Oh, that's
Just
an
like,
Iron Maiden.
pulls his bat out and
Just
runs
yells at him.
to start breaking. I'm guessing whatever is the like suspension mechanism on the chains.
Okay.
Judith, what are we looking for?
You keep asking me like I have all the answers. We're just look anywhere, anything.
All right.
We gotta
Judith,
find something in here.
Judith, investigate a mystery.
Yeah, hopefully. 7?
7. What would you like to know?
Is there somewhere in here? Is there something concealed or hidden that we haven't yet found?
Good one.
In this basement.
Absolutely. This house is old. This house is very old. But strangely enough, you're looking around, looking at the room. This basement. The bricklaying of the walls. It doesn't seem like something from so long ago.
This was added recently. This is not the original basement from the 1800s.
So it's behind the walls.
Delphine, you recall reading the deed and remembering that the Joshua Ward house was moved 30 feet back.
30 feet back. It's 30 feet up front.
Yeah, he did say it was moved around quite a bit. Shit.
It's in the front yard. It's in the front yard. We got to start digging in the front yard.
Damn it.
I'm bolting, dude. I'm running.
We got to get out of here.
Oh, that's
help
right.
be down.
What do you think I'm doing?
Go ahead and kick some ass.
Yes.
People running upstairs, B's like,
Am I rolling kick some ass or am I rolling help out?
Oh, you we can do protect someone.
Okay, I'm
which
cool with
one's
that.
better for you?
Definitely not. Here, hold on. Let me. They're probably the same. Yeah. I've rolled a 4.
You make things worse. Fantastic. You smack against the rack, and the dials start to spin even faster. As you do that, Delphine, you start running towards the front steps of the stairs.
Uh-huh.
You look up. George Corwin is looking dead at you.
Oh, fuck.
As you do that, you do not see it, but you feel it in your shoulder as heat pain of something stabbing into your side. The rest of you see those pincers fly towards Delphine, hit her in the side, and slam her into the Iron Maiden. The door shut.
No!
It's all the
B,
weird.
you take 2 harm as you are starting to be pulled, and you hear a pop as your shoulder is dislocated.
I took 1 harm.
This is fucking bad, man.
But I'm
All
also now at 4 harm, which means I'm unstable.
Yes, you're feeling lightheaded.
You didn't need harm to be unstable, girl.
All right. I want to use Dark Past.
All right, what does that do?
You trawl through your memories for something relevant to the case at hand. Roll plus weird. On a 10 plus, ask the keeper 2 questions. On a 7 to 9, ask 1. On a miss, you can ask a question anyway, but that will mean you are personally complicit in creating the situation you are now dealing with.
Oh no.
Funnily, we'll get back to that in a moment.
Interesting.
Welcome, Raiders. We
Hi,
are
Raiders.
in a tough
We're being
situation.
tortured.
Oh, that's a good roll, though.
Nice.
Yeah.
Big old 12.
Thanks for the raid.
Thank you so
Big
much.
roll.
All right, so what would you like to know?
I want to know what black magic do I know that could be help here?
Possibly something to deter or bait the ghost out of the basement, because the only way out of this place, there's a door that Luke is kind of next to, but also the basement stairs that Delphine was heading up towards, and then it hits you. As you were walking in here, you remember Giles as well as Judith saying you were covered in weird that Corwin would be happy to hunt.
Got it. Okay. And the second question, there's only 4 here, so who do I know? Who do I know that can help us right now?
Who do you know that could help you right now?
Uh-oh.
Oh, you know.
Oh yeah, I know.
I was gonna say,
You know exactly who
exactly.
can help right now.
Sorry, Vincent, I gotta go. And Dr.
What does that mean?
Dr. Ross is going to run up the stairs to the first floor.
Oh my gosh.
Fantastic. Dr. Ross, the rest of you don't see this, but Dr. Ross, you run sprinting down the hallway, literally through Corwin. You turn a corner, as you turn a corner, basically a large 2x4 breaks out of the side of the hallway and slams into your head. Your neck snaps completely, and your head is just dangling as you continue to run.
Oh shit!
Like a Barbie doll.
He's running. It's
Oh
just
my
like bouncing around.
god! Ew.
You grab
I
onto
hate
the
it.
stairwell and kind of spin and start running up the stairs. You all watch as the Strangler turns and begins chasing Dr. Ross.
Dude.
Does that slow the stretching rack?
Let me do a roll.
Sometimes you just get put in a torture
Actually,
device.
it doesn't slow it down.
You know,
However,
so, okay.
Luke snaps out of it and he holds it down.
Oh.
Okay.
Strong boy.
Oh.
Do I take
What should I
harm?
do?
Oh, need an alignment help.
Yes, you will take 2 harm for that.
Just so I understand, Delphine is in the Iron Maiden right now?
Yes, and her brother Denver is like clawing at it, trying to get it open.
Okay. And B is still trapped in the other device. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna try to help Delphine? Question mark.
Okay.
I saw Dr. Ross run off. I see Vincent is trying to help B, so I'm gonna try to help Delphine.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
We'll see.
Do you have anything as an initiate that could assist?
Let
If
me
not, you're gonna
see.
do a protect someone.
What is tough? I don't think I do. So I'm just gonna roll that.
Okay.
11.
11.
go.
Excellent.
Oh, let's go!
That was good.
Yeah.
Go roll.
All right, so you actually get protect and an extra. So is there anything else you would like to do as you take your knife that you use to basically you've been limping all night as we remember you cutting off a piece of your own leg to get out of that tree. You take that same knife, you slam it into the Iron Maiden. Luckily, Delphine's doing her best job to like not be hit by anything that is trying to impale her as the knife also shoots through. Denver assists you with you just pulling and trying to crank this maiden open. And after the Strangler starts to walk off, it does seem to have a weaker strength and you pop it open.
Okay. I open it and I basically want to help us get out of here faster, like away for like an exit, a quick exit.
I mean, the stairs from the basement stairs is open now. There is no Strangler up there.
I'll be like, okay, let's get out of here.
Be though.
Release me!
I
I'm
can get you
working
out.
on it.
Let me help.
She will go over to Vincent and I'm gonna borrow some of my I'm gonna borrow some strength.
Okay. What is
From
happening?
who? Who are you gonna borrow it from?
You're one to talk.
No
One to
one.
talk over there. All
From
right.
no one.
Damn. Is that the pot I hear trying to talk to the kettle?
You wouldn't know him. You wouldn't know him. Oh.
He doesn't go here.
What,
He doesn't
what
go here.
move is this?
I am where is it? What is this called? I'm gonna use do as the supernatural too.
Absolutely.
Ooh.
That being said, this doesn't have a role for me.
Okay.
It's just I borrow one of my guide's powers.
Oh, okay. So I'm assuming you're gonna borrow your guide's strength.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
borrow his strength
You
to
reach
break this chain.
you reach up to the one around B's arm, and your arm just tenses for a moment. Anyone who's watching would just see all the veins pulse from Delphine's arm, and as she just
It's covered. don't
flexes and
Oh, okay.
rips the chain off for B's arm, B's leg is still caught.
Whoa. Okay. Crazy.
Can I use my strength to at least like kick
Sure,
my leg
go
out?
for it.
Thank you. What am
Get
I
her
rolling?
leggy out.
Dr. Ross, read me a bad situation. I'm sorry, act under pressure.
Oh no.
Do I roll or I just kick my leg out?
Roll for it for me, please. I'm sorry. Oh
Oh,
yeah.
you can't get better than that. You can't get better than that.
All right.
Sure.
So I'm just gonna tell
Nice.
you what happens on this next one. There's a mirror at the end of the hallway on the second floor that you're looking at, and you're running, and you notice it starts to break. And as your neck kind of, your spine kind of starts to get aligned back to how it's supposed to be, you notice the mirror break, and the shards of the mirror shoot towards you, and you leap into the room next to you just in time.
Sorry.
What do I roll, by the way?
You're gonna
Tough or
roll
cool?
tough,
Okay.
because you said you're trying to be strong.
10.
10. Boom. You're a little inspired by
Got
what Delphine
strong
just
legs.
did.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah.
You guys are all
Strong
free.
women.
We're
As
getting
that
the fuck out of here, and what are we
as
doing?
that happened,
Wait,
Olivia lights the match. I got it.
perfect. Bring it with us.
Okay. I'm assuming you guys go up the
Yeah,
stairs.
we go up together. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. You go up the stairs. You look to the front door.
Head outside and where we would think
I'm
like
gonna start
30 feet
digging.
forward. Yeah, 30
You guys
feet
are just digging
away.
everywhere. Okay.
Yep. I got a hunter weapon last session.
That's right.
Could I like make it like something to help us dig fast? Like
What would you like it to be?
like some sort of like power shovel. I don't know. Like,
Well, hold on. So, Craig,
Excuse me,
reminder
what is a
from
power
last
shovel?
session, we got. So Jude gets a hunter weapon. We get one mundane item, which could be the shovel.
Oh.
It could be a shovel.
And
We had a group
one
move, right?
team move or asset.
Yeah.
That was all from
We got a
donations
team
last
move.
time.
Oh, okay. Team mover asset. You guys gotta look at that to see what you want for that one.
Our team move isn't going to do anything. I'll tell you.
Yeah,
that
the
right.
team move's not gonna do anything, but
But
we
the
will remember
mundane
that.
item.
But the
the item.
mundane item.
Yeah.
You turn
that-
around
You know
the
what?
corner, you see a shovel on the ground in the room
What
to
about
be
like a full-on
left.
forklift?
or right.
Yeah.
I want a little
I think
claw.
that'd be a power shovel,
dig
not really
claw.
mundane.
Little digging claw.
Yeah, yeah.
Cat.
That's
I'm
my-
thinking
that's
for the
my
hunter
item.
weapon or hunter item, weapon or armor. I'm almost thinking like some sort of sensor that like you can like
like in Phasmo, like the sensor
Or
when
the
they
le-
go
scanner.
through
the level
it.
3 incense, yeah, and maybe
Yeah.
you can like bless the area or something.
Fantastic.
Okay.
As you guys run out, Olivia's like, I got this too, and she pulls that out for you.
Oh shit!
Astral
right, we're-
Blessing Society sometimes comes through.
Isn't that right, Doctor?
I'm not there.
Oh, Doctor's not
He's
there.
not there.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry, you're
We're
insulting
talking
the
to
wrong
robot.
person. You got to talk to me.
Which reminds me, another act under pressure, Dr. Ross.
Oh, the duality of man!
No,
Really, the duality of man.
he rolled
Snake
two
eyes.
ones,
Ouch.
but a +3, so a 5.
Still a failure.
Mark your experience.
Yes, mark your experience. As you run up, get up from this the ground, basically. There's a massive king-size bed in this room. And you kind of look around to where you can go next. And as that happens, the bed itself just tackles you. And you are sucked completely out the window. You fly out the window and are impaled onto the fence below. Go ahead and take 3 harm for me.
Hold on.
Ow!
Let me see if I heal this one too. That's a 9. How much damage?
3.
I only take 1.
Nice.
Did that? Which window? Front, side, rear?
Do they see
Side
this?
window. You guys heard a crash, and you just hear Dr. Ross, ah, and then
Oh,
you see him
shit.
impaled.
Ah.
Oh no,
Ross!
he's dead.
Not now. All right, one of you more youthful. You here, and I'll hand the shovel off.
Oh
Just-
yeah.
Give it to
I'm
Denver.
pretty sure my
He's a young man.
arm's out
Denver
of the
takes it.
socket.
I'll do it.
Oh, that's right. B, go ahead
Yeah.
and take one more harm as you are.
What? Another? I'm
You are
already at
unstable.
You're unstable.
Damn.
I'm gonna die.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, you are unstable. I guess would in
Go ahead, do
between
it. Go ahead, do it.
running from the basement to the front, did she dislocated both of her shoulders? Is that
No,
what you
just
said?
One.
Just
Just
Was it-
one?
My arm and leg were in it.
Okay. All right. I mean, would you have had the forethought to say anything?
I mean, I look like she's like.
She looks.
We
jacked
might have
up.
heard it too. We might have heard the
okay,
pop.
you're totally
you
right.
definitely
'cause-
heard the
Yeah,
pop.
okay, I heard it. All right.
I don't like that look.
You're not going to like this. Give me your hand.
Don't touch me.
That's not how it works. Give me your hand.
Just.
Yeah. And if anyone's ever relocated a shoulder before.
Stop.
So you are trying to stabilize.
Yes. And the last time we got a donation for a team asset, we all chose medical packs.
That's right.
And while you do not
Oh.
need a medical pack to administer a relocation of a shoulder, maybe it was just in a booklet or something like that.
You learn the technique on the ride here, or the airplane ride here. Yeah.
Cool. Am I
it's-
rolling anything?
That is a roll. I'm trying to remember. I think it is sharp.
Okay. I'm taking a luck point.
All right.
Oh.
He automatically
Thank you.
succeeds.
Yep. Foot on the
I
armpit.
hate this. I hate
Crunch.
this. I hate this.
No count off or anything. Just get it done.
Yeah, he does
Nope,
it on
You're
two.
not supposed to count down.
So
You're not supposed to count down.
No countdown.
You-
He just did it.
So because it automatically, because you use the luck point, I believe it is you heal 2 and you are stable.
Yay.
What's your luck thing?
Oh, that's right. We'll talk about that later. Every time the cast uses a luck point, there is something unlucky that will happen later on in the game.
Yes.
With that happening,
luck-
Delphine,
Yes. While I
Yeah.
look it up.
you are as everyone else is doing all of this. You and Judith would be the main ones, like
We're
trying
digging.
to dig.
Digging.
I need one of you to act under pressure, and I will have the other one help out.
Okay, so
Okay, they're both cool. Okay.
I got a +1 of that.
Okay, I will help.
Okay. So do I just get an extra D for that,
No,
or what?
you will. We will do the help first.
Okay, so I'll do help out.
Oh,
Sick. That's a crit.
2 6s. Let's go.
let's go.
All right, so
Bro, do I even need to roll?
helpful.
that's the awesome thing. Automatically, you automatically get a 12, Delphine.
Let's
act
go!
under
Let's go,
pressure.
girls! Let's go!
Yeah.
Let's go.
Who run this
Let's go.
world?
Let's go.
Judith, you
digging.
snatch
Charles.
the detector from Olivia. You immediately find the spot in which you see the most blue weird in the front lawn. Delphine, you immediately, still
I'll start.
having that strength that you borrowed earlier, just. I'm sorry, like a dog, you just dig through this massive hole.
You got that
I
dog
start
in there.
digging. Dude!
I got that dog.
Yeah.
One
Yeah,
thing
I
about
do.
Mo, she going after
What?
that bone.
I'm going after the bone. You put the bone in front of me, I'm gonna chase it.
I'm gonna go after it.
What can I say? Oh,
And
yeah.
in an inhumane amount of speed, Judith, you watch as Delphine digs this hole, and Delphine, in your hands, you feel something. A small figurine that seems to be made of ivory.
He lifts it up.
And branches and sticks just wrapped around it.
Oh, I can't lift it up
And
then.
attached to it, as you find it and you pull it, you notice it's attached to something. And tugged out of the dirt is the rest of Corwin's remains kind of like attached to it.
Ooh.
Gross.
Corwin, who was chasing Dr. Ross, immediately looks down at Dr. Ross's body. And then as you touch it, immediately as you touch it, he turns and looks towards you. What are you guys doing?
Dr. Ross
say it like
wants to pull
Lay it down.
himself off the bars.
Okay.
If I'm
easily enough.
if I'm actively impaled on the fence.
Yeah, easily enough. You just gotta do one of those where you're like pulling
Think
arm after arm.
we destroy the remains. We should destroy this.
Let's burn them.
I have my lighter.
The sage is already lit. Olivia, go.
Let's
She
do it.
she just started running in a circle around you guys. I got it.
No, burn the fucking stop running, burn it.
Let's make a bonfire right here. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna take some leaves, trees, like grab branches, start making a
Perfect.
bonfire.
The sage leaves are already lit.
What does
No,
can
we need
Dr.
a
Ross see this?
A big fire. A
You see
big
them
fire.
getting
Yeah, we're
ready to
making a
make
big fire.
What are you burning?
The remains.
The remains.
But not the
trees?
doll or the amulet?
Oh, no,
Well, no,
yeah,
we're
the whole
throwing
thing.
it all in. We're
Since
throwing it all
it's
in.
all connected.
It's all
You're-
connected.
You're on the fence. You gotta take a look.
Hey, Mandy.
Thanks for the raid,
Hey,
Mandy.
Mandy.
Hey,
for the raid.
Mandy.
As Dr. Ross pulls himself off the fence and sees this effigy and this amulet, you just hear, "Mine."
What?
And he just starts sprinting after the
Burn
amulet.
it faster, burn it faster, burn it faster.
Oh,
Dr. Ross,
I'm
what you
getting more
didn't notice, what you
things.
did is, as you said, "That's mine," you pulled yourself through the fence cord that you were attached to.
Do we see that?
You do?
Excellent. I have questions.
If you were running towards the trees, Judith, read me a bad situation.
No!
Oh no, I rolled a 5. Not good.
Mark off that experience.
Yep.
Spooies.
Fantastic. Everything goes to hell. All right.
Nice.
So
This is
Not
not good.
good.
you run over to the trees. You're like, I'm just going to find some twigs and branches. You grab one, start to pick it up, and it hits you. He can control the trees. And as you think that,
Oh no.
that same crack of a whip that you heard previously just clocks you straight across the face, and a massive gash from your neck all the way to your the side of your mouth just is open. You take 3 harm.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry. These
You have
trees were
armor?
5 harm.
No. You have armor? You have armor? Yes?
I do have armor, yes.
So 4.
4.
Still
Yes.
bad though.
That is
That's still bad, though. Yeah.
very bad, but
Not
as bad.
yeah, not as bad.
You're picking up the sticks and you get slapped by this branch and it spins you completely. You fall to the ground
Not the spin
and
slap.
you feel something starting to wrap around your ankle.
I just
You've
take
seen
my
this scene
lighter
before.
and throw it on the ground. Like, keep it lit, my Zippo, keep it on, and just throw it on the ground.
Fantastic.
Are you
Does
throwing
anybody
it
want to
towards us,
try
or-
and help Judith?
Can I'm holding. Well, B, do you want to help? You
B would run for the lighter at least.
Yeah.
Go for the lighter. I got her.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Would
Vincent's
you say it's bumpy ground or sidewalk?
It's bumpy ground. Sorry.
Fine. She's running.
Fine.
I'm sorry.
And she's gonna.
I'm not letting you have any fun. I apologize.
She runs and she takes her hockey stick and she's gonna slap it like a puck towards
Oh, that's
Vincent.
so sick. Give me a act under pressure.
You got it, dude.
Delphine, you were doing what? I'm sorry.
I was just holding the stuff. I'm
Okay.
holding the thing, because I was waiting.
A 5. Dr. Ross, you go ahead and roll me an act under pressure as you're trying to get to Delphine.
Probably stay away from this man.
That's a 10.
He's coming for you.
That's a 10. All right. You do what you were planning on doing. Okay.
Dr.
You are
Ross is sprinting at you, Delphine, but his
With
eyes.
a broken neck?
Oh, it healed.
Got broken a lot of
Okay.
stuff.
Yeah.
Dude,
But
I'm
you
just.
you did watch him rip himself through. Like you see the side of him just reattaching itself.
So he's sprinting at you, but his eyes aren't on you. They're on the amulet.
Okay. Do I feel like I'm in danger seeing this and seeing all the creatures I've seen?
You do. But before that happens, you rolled a 5 for your act under pressure B. You go to hit the
Lighter.
the lighter.
Mm-hmm.
Your stick stops in midair, and then you feel a branch wrap around your neck and your leg, and you are starting to be lifted into the air.
Just kicking. No! I can't release me!
I would
Vince.
scramble to go and pick it up then.
Okay.
Damn.
Go ahead and you will do a you know what, read a bad situation for me, please.
No, sure, yeah. That is an 11.
What would you like to know?
Read a bad situation. I already know what my biggest threat is. Let's see. Oh man, if you act on the answers, you get +1 ongoing with the information is relevant. I'm gonna remember that. What is the best way to protect the victims? Victims being plural.
You got to get them away from these trees. The problem is, and I'll give you this for free.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Ross is charging Delphine for some reason. B is being pulled higher into the trees, and Judith is being pulled in a different direction. You must choose.
Oh no.
Wonderful.
Sorry, T-Dog. That was 1.
Valid.
Okay. Looking at the trees, what's most vulnerable to me?
They're trees.
Okay. Follow-up
They're
question.
flammable.
What? Okay. Cool. They're flammable, but like, I have a Zippo.
Mm-hmm. That you could try
The
chop
knowing
at 'em.
nod. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here's one I haven't used for my third. What's my best way in?
To get to B, okay. You climbing the tree, unfortunately. Or you could try and shoot her down.
Shoot me.
I'm
Shoot me.
gradient. So like, you know, I'm looking. She's getting pulled by branches or vines?
Branches.
Okay. And these branches are presumably connected to the tree.
Correct. As
Okay.
you're thinking all this, you start to see one of the branches pulling her ankle up to her head. You get the vision of Steve earlier.
Totally.
God.
I'm gonna go. Fuck this! It's called a chopper, and just reel the assault rifle from off the back.
Fantastic.
Oh God, it's gonna shoot me.
Shut up! I'm like,
Dr.
shoot.
Ross, you have made it to Delphine. What are you trying to do?
How bad does everyone look?
Oh,
I'm a
Brother,
pretzel.
you don't gotta
Bad.
roll.
Looking bad. This is a dire situation.
As he's running to Delphine and he gets his hand on the amulet, he hears everyone struggling. And he hears the crying from B. He sees Jude being
That's a little
strangled.
presumptuous.
Like jaw freaking mashed
You're
in.
imagining crying.
Okay, the cries, not crying.
The
from B.
complaining.
Okay.
the whining.
He has to resist. He does not. He focuses on the medallion and separates it from the effigy.
Uh-oh.
And puts it
I'm go-
on.
As you grab the medallion, content warning.
I gotcha.
Delphine.
Yeah.
The Harpers have rules.
Yeah, you don't fucking touch my shit, bitch.
When the situation seems really bad and the monster seems to have an upper hand, sometimes you have losses.
You do.
You hear Olivia screaming as Denver's pulling her away. And you see he has a pin that he tosses. And you watch a little grenade roll at your feet with Dr. Ross. There's a massive explosion at that moment. As you get ready to fire, Vincent, the tree just starts to move very fast, and B is snapped up and put in that position, and you hear the crack of her spine. Judith is snatched away into the woods, and you just hear her shrieks of pain and screaming. You turn around. The Strangler is in front of you. Judgment. And right over his shoulder, you see a man in a pilgrim outfit standing next to another one. You've seen this other man before. And he's just shaking his head. Oh, no. This isn't how it's supposed. So unfortunate.
Oh.
We'll have to try again. And you wake up. You're in your car. You're at the Hutch ice skating rink.
Do I have full memory? Do I have full memory of what just happened?
Yes.
Has anyone ever shouted as loud as they could in their car?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
exactly.
yeah. We've all had the car scream.
Listener, if you haven't before, it is so cathartic.
It is.
My windows are open, so I can't do it. So what you'll see is just, if you for some reason were outside of the car, what you would see is just okay. Holy shit. Hello?
Oh, this is Madeline Pierce.
Pierce?
Yeah, Vincent Irons. You all right?
Iron. You ever seen Groundhog Day?
With
with Bill Murray.
Yes, Bill Murray. Yes.
Yeah. We're on our second day.
That's.
Yeah, I died twice. I know there's something really fucking strange with Ross.
On the drive.
We're gonna.
On the drive to New York.
No. It's just me. It's me. It's Ross, who I saw get ripped in half. It's the girl. It's the fucking Abby that you don't know yet, and you sent us to two places. Man, every fucking time I'm out here skinning my own ass. So, sorry. I needed that. I'm calm. I'm collected. I'm calm.
Okay.
I'm
sometimes
collected.
we need to vent. That's completely understandable.
It's not a vent. This is information. We are trapped in a Groundhog Day you're gonna send us somewhere, and we're gonna tell you what's gonna fucking happen there. I'll grab the kid. I'll see you when I'm there. I'm done with this phone. And he just closes that and just into the ceiling of the car.
And that's where we're going to end our episode of The Weird.
We end on that amazing performance.
I would like to thank my wonderful guest, TheMomoBee, playing Delphine, and her pararomantic monster friend.
It was so romantic.
Would you like to say his name?
Oh, Fenrir.
Fenrir Waters?
Hold on.
No.
Fen?
Oh wait.
Yes,
Dad?
the Pararomantic playbook, which is another playbook in the Monster of the Week game. Thank you so much for playing with us, Momo. As always, awesome cosplay, awesome gaming, fantastic. Another shout out to Arcane Adam, Miri, Patrick Persini, Emily Graymore, and the Whittle Goblin for our wonderful cold open. Appreciate y'all so much. Thank you everyone for hanging out with us in this wonderful game of the weird. We will have another episode next Wednesday. Also tomorrow, the Fallout one-shot overseer, the Helveticat will be running.
The time is now. There's no more.
I don't need to be nervous yet. I can be nervous tomorrow.
Yes. No ancestral blood this Friday. But that's okay because on Tuesday we have another episode, the second episode of our Scum and Villainy game, Ignite Recall. And then we'll be back for the weird next week.
And then VTM on Friday.
And then
VTM on Friday.
With a special guest. With a special guest.
With a special guest.
A special guest who's
special
not
guest.
been one of our
New
normal
guest.
guests. A new
New
special
guest.
guest.
Never on the channel guest.
Never on the channel special guest.
Oh, extra special.
Intrigued.
Extra spicy.
Let's go.
Treats.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Keep those red strings going. Obviously, something weird's going on here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Don't forget to hop in our Discord and give your theories out, as well as if you weren't able to catch the entire episode, you can find it on YouTube, as well as all of our amazing games here on Magitek RPG. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us and enjoying the game with us. Have a wonderful week, and remember to stay weird.
Stay weird, everyone.
Stay weird, y'all.
Bye.
Bye. Stay weird.
Bye.